A familiar voice that millions grew up hearing has suddenly gone silent, leaving both fans and the dubbing world in disbelief. One of the talents behind some of Netflix's most beloved animated characters is gone, and the shock has rippled far beyond Brazil's voice acting community. No one expected the news to hit this hard, or this fast, and the questions that followed only deepened the sense of loss felt by everyone who knew his work. Tony Germano wasn't just another name in the credits. For decades, he was the voice that pulled viewers into entire worlds, shaping characters with a mix of warmth, precision, and emotion that made them unforgettable. He worked across major studios, lending his talent to animated series on Netflix and Nickelodeon, becoming a familiar presence even if his face was rarely seen. Fans often said his performances felt alive, as if he understood the heart of every character he touched. That's the news spread, social media filled with disbelief. Colleagues shared memories of his kindness in the studio, while longtime viewers posted clips of their favorite moments, thanking him for being part of their childhoods. Many wrote that his voice had been with them through some of their happiest years. There's also been online buzz suggesting he was involved in a few new projects, though none of that has been officially confirmed. Still, the idea that he had more stories left to tell only made the loss feel heavier for fans who weren't ready to say goodbye. On the 26th of November, everything changed when Tony suffered a fatal fall from the roof of his home. Details remain limited, and out of respect for his family, those close to him have avoided speculation. What was confirmed is that he didn't survive his injuries, a reality that left colleagues and fans stunned by how suddenly he was gone. A representative released a brief statement, asking for privacy as those who loved him processed the loss. They described Tony as a man whose generosity and talent touched everyone fortunate enough to work beside him, emphasizing that his legacy would live on through the characters he brought to life. The reaction across the industry was immediate. Fellow voice actors shared how deeply the news affected them, with some admitting they were still struggling to believe it. Studios he'd worked with posted tributes honoring his years of dedication, calling his presence in the booth irreplaceable. His passing also reopened an important conversation: how much of the entertainment world relies on talented artists the audience rarely sees. Tony's unexpected death became a reminder of the hidden voices who shape entire stories, often without recognition, and how quickly their absence can change everything. Tony Germano may no longer be here, but the worlds he helped create are still alive every time someone presses play. His voice shaped characters that comforted kids, entertained families, and became part of daily life for millions who never knew the man behind the microphone. That, in its own way, is a powerful legacy. His passing is a reminder that some of the most influential people in entertainment are the ones we never see. Their talent lives quietly behind the scenes, yet their impact is anything but small. And as fans continue revisiting his work, sharing memories, and celebrating the roles he brought to life, it's clear that Tony's voice will keep echoing for years to come.